What is going on, guys? Miracle from More Tech here, and today what I have for you guys is an unboxing of the Razer Chroma Blackwidow keyboard. I just purchased this from Best Buy to see an unboxing overview to see how I like it, and I wanted to bring you guys a video for that, so let's get right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. There's no doubt about it that Razer absolutely killed the packaging on this product. As you can see, literally everything just pops into your face, whether it's information, colors, or even the keyboard itself with the up, down, left, and right arrow. Everything just pops into your face, giving you information firsthand. Although some can agree and disagree about the premium price of $170, Razer does do a pretty good job on a couple things here. Starting off with packaging, they always are giving you the first-hand information and the best stuff you possibly can, even if it's the little things like showing off Razer Synopsys and the entire Blackwidow family to show you what you're getting into. On top of that, the back of the keyboard is also loaded with tons of information, and I mean absolutely tons. I didn't even read half of that stuff because there was so much information. The Blackwidow Chroma comes in Razer Green or Razer Orange switches, which comes with the new Razer switches that have up to 60 million key lifespan strokes, which is a nice thing to have. And also on the back of the box, you can see there are 6 main features of the keyboard that we will get into shortly. But of course, this keyboard is packed with way more things than just 6 to go over. Going straight to the unboxing, you can see on the back of the box, like the entire box, information is everywhere, and of course I have my overkill knife. As you can see here, I'm struggling to opening up the box, but the box is really nice. Actually, kind of has this matte glossy design, which for me, personally on products, I really like because it's nice to store somewhere if you're trying to show off any of your boxes or something. You know, it definitely is a flashy box to keep around, but as soon as we pull over the keyboard, you are going to see that we are going to have the keyboard out with a nice plastic finishing on the top, which means that I think Razer does sort of keep pride in wanting protecting their products even in the package, although I'm not 100% sure what this does in the package, but I mean it does look nice when pulling it out. So as you can see while looking into the box, it sort of looks plain, right? Well, I said the same exact thing because looking at a keyboard when you first open it up, you know, you usually think that you're introduced with a bunch of all this stuff, stickers and user manuals, which eventually you are, but I kind of give credit for Razer for doing this because as soon as you enter the box, you're basically just thrown out the keyboard. After lifting up the keyboard, you're going to be introduced with the instruction manual, and the instruction manual is a nice paper finish with sort of gloss letters, and that's a really nice design. I don't really see it that much, and it's sort of a unique design. So then after that, once we open it up, you can see me struggling on it. We do have 2 pieces of paper, which just sort of shows like the license agreement and all that other good stuff that no one really reads. And then on top of that, if you are the person to read this thing, we do have our black Chroma instruction manual, which for me, I'm not too big of a fan of. And then after that, we have our Razer stickers. Looking at our cables now, we're going to have our 4 plugins for our audio in, our mic in, and then after that, our 2 USB plugins. The thing that are nice about these cables are, although these aren't really thick braided cables, they do feel nice and durable, which I like. But the only thing I don't like about the cables is if you're paying for a $170 premium price, please be able to unplug the USB cord, or at least unplug the cable from the keyboard for portability. And then after that, as you can see, we have our USB on the side, our mic, and our audio in. First, looking at the keyboard when it was plugged in, I was thinking to myself, wow, the colors are really nice and vibrant. They just absolutely catch your eye in any single scenery, and I can see why the $170 premium price comes into play when you light up the keyboard. Now, me personally, I did not go into Razer Synopsys and go through all different 16.8 million different color combinations, but instead I just sort of did a short time lapse, and you can see the colors on here. There's so many different kind of colors, you know, just the choices are endless. The only thing you have to really consider when purchasing this keyboard is that $170 price point premium really worth it for a keyboard, because you have to think about it. There are multiple different keyboards out there, and if you're going to pay for this keyboard for that price, you really need to know what you're getting into. And then looking at the side of the keyboard, you're going to have your M1 through M5 switches that you can program in any game to use. And as you can see at the top of the F row keys, we have multiple modes that we can use, like gaming mode, and on top of that you can adjust the brightness, and we have our audio and also multiple other switches. Here's where I'll give you guys a sample of the switches. Looking back at the keyboard, the black Chroma does have a lot to offer, but you also have to remember about that price point that I'm stressing a lot, which is $170, which for me is quite a bit pricey to pay for a keyboard. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video of the unboxing of the Blackwidow Chroma. So just a quick overview total. You know, really nice keyboard. You know, if you ask me, it's just for me personally, going back at it, testing it out myself, using it for about a day. I didn't really feel like that $170 was worth it for the keyboard, but also that's my opinion. For me, I have an $80 Roswell black switch keyboard on the behind me that I normally use for the daily. But for other people, you know, they enjoy Razer products, they truly think they're worth that money. But for me, personally, I don't see necessarily where it does come into play for Razer products, but also that's my opinion. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you guys have a good day. Put thumbs up, check all the links below, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.